Good morning, everybody. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. How are you all doing today? It is almost 10 o'clock on Thursday morning. It is a bit of a cloudy morning, leather bag lady weather report. It's not that cool, but I think we're going to get some rain today. So they've been threatening it for a few days now. But that is just the beginning of the fall. We are supposed to next week have like 28, 29-degree weather. They're saying that it's going to be the warmest start to October in on record here in Canada. So we shall see. It just means that, well, I don't normally take the air conditioner out of the window until Halloween, but last year I didn't take it out at all. So, which is the first time I've ever done that. So hopefully this year I'll be a little bit more prepared. I'm not sure if that's in my jar of tickets. I'll talk about that after today's bag. So today's bag is a really cute 1960s little slimline shoulder bag. Isn't this the cutest thing? So this is definitely a going out purse, or going to church purse, going for lunch purse. It's not a daily driver at all. It is quite slimline, although it does have a little bit of a gusset, so you're going to be able to get some stuff in there. When I put the stuffing in it to photograph it, it actually did extend quite a bit. So, you're going to get some stuff in there. There's 2 slip pockets, no branding, unfortunately, and it does have that kind of 60s textured lining. But it's a combination of a mock crock, which is just lovely, and then a very smooth leather for the rest of the bag. And what I love about it is this super cute little bow detail. And it has a brass tone and a silver tone little oval disc, which has next to no scratches or anything on it. So that's kind of telling me that this little bag was probably safe for best in some lovely little lady's closet. And let me just make sure these are in the right. Oh, there we go. There was a little buckle in it. So it's definitely a shoulder bag. It's, could you get it crossbody? I guess if you were in a pickle and you needed your hands, you could, but a little too high for that. But it's just super cute. I just love this. Love this, and I like this. If this hadn't been here, I probably would have left it. I'm being a little bit more picky now with what I'm taking, just because A, I've got way too many, and B, some of those real kind of vintage looking bags, they don't sell that well, which is unfortunate because I love them because of the history in just the date that I'm guesstimating. Obviously, I have no bills of sale. I have no guaranteed way of dating these bags. So I date them, as some of you know, we've talked about this in the past, via the foam pouch. Anything kind of 90s, mid-90s and up, the foam pouch is very telltale. I mean, the foam pouch in the mid-90s didn't exist. And then towards the end of the 90s, beginning of the 2000s, the phones were tiny little things. So that helps me date the bags. And then as we're getting toward, because Etsy is 20 years or older. So 2004 is their cutoff right now. Yes, 2004 was 20 years ago. So next year it'll go to 2005 and it will just keep going. It gets a little more difficult. If you look at your first iPhones, how they were quite petite. And now, the phones are huge, but they are apparently going to be going back to a much smaller phone that does reduced jobs, which I don't understand how that works because I do everything on my phone. I went and got blood work done this morning. I have to renew a prescription. I have a low thyroid, so I have to renew a prescription, and I guess my repeats are done. So they want some blood work. And I transferred the requisition to the labs cloud or whatever it's called, and I did it all on my phone. So I don't understand how you would reduce, I don't know. I don't want to carry a laptop or a tablet, or I mean, Pius has a laptop, so I do have access to a newer laptop now because my laptop's 2008, 9 or something. So my laptop is ancient. So yeah, I don't understand how that could be, because there was some talk of them being like see-through, almost like a credit card shape. So I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that is how I date my bags. The interior, anything that has the textured kind of silky material is very, very 50s and 60s. Anything that's kind of like a velvet interior, 60s going into 70s. So that's just kind of, again, I cannot guarantee it, to the, guarantee it to the year or whatever. I just, the experience I've had over the years, that's how I date the bags. So that is about it. Been to the gym this morning. I did not walk because the parking lot that I park in has signs all over it saying, no overnight parking, no truck parking, parking for park users only. And there was a little cop car sitting in the parking lot next to this parkette that I park at. And he was in the church parking lot. And I thought, why are you there? You're either waiting for your buddy like you were the other day, or, yeah, I thought, no, I'm not parking in there, because that's all I need is to park my car, walk away from it. They don't know where I'm going. And then I end up getting a ticket or something, or even worse, towed. So, but it screwed my whole workout up. It really did. And then I went and did the whole blood work thing, which was a bit of a shit show because my health card has just been changed to my new name, Murray, and the requisition is still my previous name. The poor girl behind the desk, I don't think she had her coffee yet. She just did not understand what I was trying to tell her. So anyway, I better call my doctor's office and get them to change my name. And I've got a whole bunch of other places I need to change it as well. But we will get to it when we get to it. So today is not much of a busy day. I've got my clients this evening. We're going for dinner tonight, which means I have the day off tomorrow and no gym visit because I'm done for the week in the gym. Pius has finally got a date for his appointment with the WSIB doctor, which is going to be tomorrow, which could be a 2 to 4 hour visit. So we'll get to the gym when we get to the gym. We thought we were going to a Blue Jays game on Saturday. My son, who works with Pius, had tickets, but actually it's for today, not for Saturday. So we were going to the game Saturday, and then we were going to drop by my high school reunion, but I'm not going to do that now. I didn't really hang out with a lot of people in high school. I had a boyfriend that was already in university. So every chance I got to socialize, I was at McMaster University with my boyfriend. I was not hanging out with my high school colleagues. So yes, would I know people there? Absolutely. But am I going to drive from the trailer all the way to Oakville for like an hour of people I didn't really even hang out with anyway? No. And my sister's not going. She forgot. And she said everybody's sick at her house. So maybe I'll wait and see if the school board does an official 40th, because we're 3 years away from it being officially a 40-year reunion. So maybe I'll wait and see if the school board does something. Just not feeling it, really. I don't know why, but I was excited about it at the beginning when I first found out about it, but not so much anymore. So what is on the elliptical today? Let's see. Oh, I'll show you a couple of bigger totes. So this is a Fossil. Look at the color of this bag. So I think I shared with you that I had a bag that I had repainted some areas, and when the paint dried, it was not a good match at all. Well, this was the bag I was talking about. So I've actually sanded back the paint that I added. I don't know if there's any areas where you can just see how off it was. See it right there? I've got a little bit more sanding to do there. So this is, it's got quite a bit of wear inside. And I paid up for this bag. I don't know what I was thinking. So I can get the color got me. I'm a bugger for unusual things. So I found this to be quite an unusual color. So that's my first big tote bag that I'm having to paint. Now, this other bag is a perfect example of how I get bags before I do work my magic on them. So you see all this color loss. There's some marks there. Color loss in the corners. This is a beautiful big old fossil tote. So this is what I am really quite happy to pick up. It's in really good condition inside. There was just a couple of little marks that I dealt with yesterday. So the inside has been done. Now I will work on the outside. So I will mix some paint and I will just wash probably the whole bag. I mean, this kind of bag is a little bit of a, what's the word? It wouldn't be ridiculous to have it look a little bit patinaed or what is the word I'm looking for? Distressed. That's it. As I have a hot flash. Look at me. I'm almost the same color as my t-shirt. So I could get away with leaving this beautiful tote in a bit of a distressed way. So we'll see. I'll maybe do the corners, give it a good scrub. I haven't even cleaned it yet outside, nothing. I dealt with the inside yesterday. And then I'll see what it looks like. Maybe I'll just do the corners and moisturize it and see if I can get away with that. But, so that's, oh my goodness me. That's a couple of the bags that are on the elliptical today. Oh, you like my little elliptical little segment? I'm loving it. Anyway, everybody, that's enough for me for today. Hopefully you're all going to have a great day. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.